In a previous life, this red brick landmark on North Terrace reverberated to the sound of heavy machinery as mill workers prepared SA flour for the markets of the world. But today, Tony Maguire and legendary South Australian guitarist Chris Finnen provide a bluesy accompaniment that would have kept the old Lion factory employees' toes a-tapping throughout their shifts. Beautiful, Tony.
Thanks very much.
And does the piece have a name?
That's just called the blues, Ron.
Just the blues.
We call that the blues, yeah.
Now, the harmonica is so interwoven with the story of the blues, but it goes back much, much further, doesn't it?
Yeah, the harmonica goes back about 1820. A German guy invented the first harmonica, and by the mid-1850s, Hohner were manufacturing them and they were exporting them to the States. And when the harmonica reached the States, people started playing it in a different way.
Tony Maguire's in town to promote next month's harmonica workshop here at Fowler's Live. As part of the beginner's session, those with a love of the blues harp, as it's also known, will go through the basics, learning to play straight harp techniques like this. Here the emphasis is on blowing out and playing what are called the blow notes, those that equate with the white keys on the piano. It was a style perfected by the European originators of this new musical form. But when the harmonica made its way to the States, the Americans would bend it to their will.
Whereas when you draw in, it's more the equivalent of the black keys on the piano, so you get the beautiful blue notes.
So it's really sucking in the air.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
You run out of breath sometimes.
And your workshops are really about bringing people up to speed with playing the instrument. Is it very difficult to play?
Not if you start off playing something like spearfishing blues. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Well, I went spearfishing to get myself a fish. I went spearfishing to get my...
It's a simple blues number written by Tony to get punters used to the in-out, in-out, in breathing style before taking it all to another level.
But as well as doing that, you're also enunciating stuff like you're going wow, how, wow, how, wow, how, how. So you're going...
Tony started playing at the age of 5, having been taught by his dad, who learnt the subtleties of the harmonica in the Navy. His collection of harps is proof that you can go anywhere with this mouth organ madness. You might even master the course's blues.
And that goes something like this. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the do-do.
It seems the ultimate in portability and simplicity. But according to local blues guitar legend Chris Finnen, often with the blues harp, less is more.
It's a wonderful instrument that can enhance. If you're playing a piece of blues, the harmonica is almost like the inverted commas and exclamation marks and, you know, is punctuation in the story that you're telling.
When combined well by blokes like Chris and Tony, it can lead to a musical prose like no other. Tony Maguire, the mouth from the south, will be conducting harmonica workshops with Chris Finnen at Fowler's Live at the old Lion Arts Centre in North Terrace on Sunday, November the 11th. To book, contact Tony on 0402 388 742.